Today we're going to make this fun and easy wire wrap candy cane ornaments. They're about 3.5 inch in size, and all you need is a couple of wires and some string. Materials you will need are aluminum wire in 2 colors here. I'm using 14 gauge red aluminum wire and 12 gauge silver aluminum wire. Now ideally both would be 14 gauge. I don't have 14 with me, so I'm using what I have here today. You will only need about a foot each, and this will make 2 candy canes. So if you want to make just one, you cut that in half and use about 6 inches. Now I like working with 2 together because there's less wastage. When you twist wire, you kind of have to cut off the ends. So I like twisting 2 together and then cutting it in half. So what we're going to do is kind of find the midpoint and hold the wire slightly apart, and we're going to twist. So I want to make sure it's not just the red wire that's twisting over the silver, but they both are. So I'm going to make sure that I'm holding them kind of at an equidistance apart and twisting them around each other. Now, if you have them the same size, you will have less trouble with this. But basically what we're doing is twisting it to make the candy cane. So here you can see the wire kind of just straightened itself, and then just the red was wrapping around it. So again, making sure to twist that together. So that's one side done. We're going to flip this over and do the same on the other side. And you want to make sure you flip it where you have the direction the same way. So I'm twisting this away from me. And I'm doing this by hand because if I use tools, this will mar the metal and it'll scratch that red coating off. And so I'm going to try to minimize that by using my hands as much as possible. If it does get a little tough, feel free to grab a towel and hold this. It gives you better grip. And these are handmade, they're fun, they're quick and easy ornaments. So don't worry too much about perfection with the twist. As long as it's twisted and looks like a candy cane, that's all we need. You're gonna have fun with this. So there I have my twisted wire. And like I said, we have these ends that we'll have to cut off. So here's where I take my flush cutters, and where the wires cross really close to each other, I'm going to flush cut that wire off. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And you can then use your pliers just to smush these together, just like that. And now I'm going to measure half of this and cut that in half. So after the twisting, I get about 10 inches left. So I'm going to cut this at about the 5-inch mark. So right here. And remember, the other side that I've cut, I need to flush cut that too. So I'm going to cut that and smooth it out. And then we're going to use a mandrel of sorts. You can use any round object, or you could use your ring mandrel, and then bend the top 1/3 over to form that shepherd's hook for the candy cane. I do that with this one as well. And I'm just using an old pill bottle. It's a great shape. I've held on to the spill bottle for this reason. I use it for shaping my wires. So there we have our candy canes formed. What I like to do, and this is totally an optional additional step, is to file these edges down a little bit to give it a more finished look, but also make sure it doesn't scratch anyone. So I'm going to use my needle file and quickly file that down. And because this is aluminum, it's really quick and easy to file. And just be careful, because if your file slips and hits the red anywhere else, it's going to peel off that red paint. There. That's all that needs to be done to finish this off. Here we have our candy cane. Now all I need to do is cut myself some ribbon. So I'm going to cut about 8 inches of ribbon. And this is 1/8 inch ribbon here. You can use thicker ribbon if you like. I just find this size works well for the ornaments. I'm going to make a knot. Join the two, make a knot, pull that tight, and then we're going to make a loop over the hook. So I'm going to just pass the ribbon underneath and then pull that through the ribbon hoop and pull that together. And there we have a quick and easy wire wrap candy cane ornament. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.